Yep, I know. I am live right now. Bet. Um, yep. Yep. Let's go. Let's move this over here. Right here is fine. Close this out. I need to change this to game. Is that not detected? Really? Am I getting trolled? Clip. Change it to this F13. Bet. Now this should clip. I think I have it clipping in 2 different places, but it's okay. Time for some fire music. I'll leave this right here so I can see both. So gas. Holy. Oh yeah. This song is so gas. Yes. I gotta fix my tunes, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. If you need a solid chaser tune, you can get this one. Not the paint, you know, just the tune. If you need the tune, I have two. I have two tunes for this car. I have this one, which is the one I'm in. That's the share code. And then it's 176432897. And then I have the same tune, but with the this is the origin kit. Right there, top left. It's the same as my if you were to join me on, oh, you want to join the game. Okay. Yeah. Send me a message. Oh, I see it. Are you keep Laurent or keep Laurent? All right. And I am trolling. Oh, you're up here. Here you go. Oh, you do that. I'm gonna fix something over here. So I can actually see all of my chats. Let me do one thing real quick. Close that. Gotta close that. Alright. I don't. How much horsepower do you have? Oh, you're B class. I really don't. I have 450 horsepower. That's it. That's like relatively low. Oh, that's not that much. That's not that much of a difference, is what I mean. Like, I haven't. Hold on, let me go back to the start. This car has 415. I fucked up that turn. Well, let me turn up the audio. Oh, shit. God damn it. Alright, so the line is, you kind of initiate at this line, and you make a big circle. Then you're going to transition, you're going to go inside, come back out and transition, go around, come back inside, transition, and then you're going to make your way across, transition, inside, and then do another circle. And then back inside, and then you go straight through. Oh, really? I hate this spot, bro. Always. Bro, really? Damn. My bad. Oh, I thought you were gonna type or something. What I see you doing is you're kind of, this is gonna be hard to explain with my brain and the music, so give me a second. Hold on, let me turn this just down a little bit. What I see you doing is you're like transitioning, you're like drifting with the front of your car, whereas like the back of your car kind of stays put, and your front of your car darts across, which it's like it keeps your line shallow. What you want to try and do is you want to try and like swing the back instead of drift the front. I don't know how to explain it. So let's see if I can figure it out. Like most people are going to be like, they swing the back. They're not drifting based on their front tires. I'm gonna like see if I could try and figure it out, because that's what it looks like to me. It's like that. That's kind of like drifting with your front tires. You're like you're following the back instead of letting the back swing. Oh, I drift slow. This is slow. I remember. I've been drifting for years. Most people that I know, like, this is the speed, if not slower. I remember back on Horizon 4, we would drift at the crates, and we would be going like 25 miles an hour. Oh, also, I'm not saying that the way you're drifting is bad. Like drifting with the front of the car instead of the back. It's more of like a situational thing. Depends on like where you're at, what kind of section you're doing. The majority of the sections that like I go to are like wider. You kind of want to swing. It allows you to get a door. Like it swinging wide allows you to open your door up to someone to like tandem with you easier. Because if you are like this and then you're like following your back end, nobody's gonna be able to it's gonna be hard to what's it called, follow. Oh, I got sections here. Let's go to somewhere else. I got you. Come over here. We're gonna go to this part of the how do I set a group route? Group route. We're gonna go there. If you want, you can fast travel. I'm gonna fast travel. You don't have to. It's just easier. This is one of my favorite sections. Those two sections are my favorite sections. Yes, sir. So this is another section that I know. So what you want to do is you're going to come this way. You're going to like initiate at the sign or like before the sign. And then you're going to skip this first one, go into the second. Transition. Go in between these trees. Come around. Here, you're going to kind of extend this because you're going to go straight. And then you're going to kind of decent entry around the second one. Transition around to the second one. And we are done. That's the section. Yeah, I'll pull out my chaser. Just like that. Sorry, I messed up a little bit. There you go. Hey, you want to try it? I'll let you know how you're doing. Is there a golf cart or something? Oh, broke the light. Oh shit! I messed up. I'm into a tree. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's clean. I'm curious how you have your car set up, because it looks like it's just, it's like a almost like a race cartoon, like it's trying to straighten out. Here, this is what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna say, go to your tunes, your like your tuning thing, save your setup. No. Don't delete it. Don't delete it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna save it, and then load mine, and I can explain to you how to tune your car. Like, and once you like feel the difference, I'll explain how to change your car in a way that it may feel better for you. And everybody's personal preference. Not everybody drifts the same. So that's why it's like I'm gonna try and like give you steps to help you instead of just like the code here. The code is 176-432-897. Or if you want one with the Origin kit, this is the exact same tune with the Origin kit. This is 163-268-092. There you go. So you can take your pick. All right, no kit. The first one. No kit is 176-432-897. 176-432-897. And this tune, you drift in third gear, and you basically hold third gear the whole time. Oh, sorry. How does this one feel compare? a lot more wheel spin. Hmm. How, if you want to see here, I'll show you how my tune is set up. So this is how I have the tires. It's basically stock tires. This is how I felt like it feels the best to me, to where it'll be useful everywhere. Let's like almost any section on the map or any drift zone or whatever, you can use this car. If you're going faster, you click it into fourth gear. If you're going slower, you can use second gear, but second gear is kind of tight. Alrighty, put the code in the chat. I'll try it. But yeah, this is how I have the tire set. My gearing is very basic. I kind of just moved it up a little bit so that the gears are all shorter. And like I said, my main gear is third. Actually, I kind of want to bring it like this. 351. Alignment. This is my alignment. I have a little bit of toe out. So on the front, you always want some toe out, so that you don't spin out. And then that also makes the car a little bit darty, where it wants to turn instead of just going straight and understeer. I have these a little bit lower. Yes, you want toe out on the front. So that basically, if I could draw a line, this is the line that this is up, you know. And then you want the wheels are going to kind of look like this and like this, like kind of diagonal outwards going forward. No, you don't want in. So on the back, if you have this goes for any rear-wheel drive car, depending on what you're doing with it. In the back, you want a little bit of toe in. It's personal preference, but you want a little bit of toe in to keep you going straight. So having toe in on the back with a rear-wheel drive car keeps you going forward. If you have toe out on the back, it'll start to make the car want to like go crazy. Basically want to drift itself, but it's a lot harder to handle. The toe in just kind of helps you push forward. The toe out on the front helps you get like control the angle and turn tighter. If you put toe in on the front, it's going to be a little bit unstable and hard to control. And then I don't like to use max camber. I feel like max camber hurts you. It makes it a little bit slick depending on the car, depending on how you're feeling. And also, camber, toe, and caster all play a role in how your tires touch the road. Your goal is in drift, you want a kind of a flat contact patch. And this all combines on how the car feels to you. It's very in depth. Your anti-roll bars. This helps with balance and grip. If you have a higher front anti-roll bar, yeah, if this is your first Forza, it's deeper than you think. Those are super low. So what you want to do is you want to turn them up just a little bit, or turn them up. So the front, you've been tuning since 4? Have you been tuning since 4? There's a lot of people that think they know how to tune, and I found this out myself too. And I'm not saying you, other people. There's a lot of other people that think they know how to tune, and they don't. Like, there was one guy that said, if you want to drift super smooth, turn these all the way down, turn your damping all the way up. No, you don't want that. They actually have a purpose. It's just like, these all act like real cars, surprisingly. It's very accurate to how real cars work. With the front anti-roll bar, the more you make it stiffer, the more your car wants to understeer. So the stiffness provides stability in the front, so you don't have no body roll in the front. But because it's stiffer, it tends to lose grip quicker. And in drifting, you kind of want the front to be able to slide itself. And the front being able to slide means you have it. You do have a little bit less control in theory, but that allows you to be more planted and more stable in drift. In the rear is the same thing. Uh, the stiffer you go, the faster you will lose grip. Basically, the more stable it is, but the faster you will lose grip because of that stability. In the rear department, you kind of want less roll bar so that your tires have enough grip to push you forward. And that body roll will like help with the weight and like help maintain momentum in a certain direction. That's just you kind of want to play with it and see how it feels. Well, I usually on most of my other cars they're lower than this. It's like around here. But this one just feels right here. Then for springs, I usually don't run it slammed. I learned this from racing. You want a little bit of ride height so that your car can move around. It's like I know we're talking about with anti-roll bars that body roll is bad, but in many ways body roll can be good. Body roll can help your car squat in the right ways to allow you to get more grip through the turns. Sometimes having a little bit of body roll going forward and braking will help you brake even harder than you think. If you have no ride height, your car is just not moving. Like you have no motion, no direction, no leeway, no give. Basically, you want a little bit of give. That's what the ride height does. Now, everybody wants a slam car to make it look nicer. My Discord it's just Echo. Just remove the ITZ. ECCOH is my Discord. And I can talk to you more in depth later. I'm not trying to be in a call right now. Right now is my like alone time, my self time. But I can definitely talk to you later. Like it give you more like personal help with that. No, you're good. You're good. Hey, add me. I want you to add me. I'll tell you more. I'll tell you everything later, as well. Yeah, so add me. It's ECCOH. Same profile picture too, as my not my Twitch or not my TikTok, my Twitch. And then the springs. What the springs do, what the springs do is control. The springs control the amount of give you give your ride height, basically, in a sense. The stiffer this is, the less your car will move under like braking, side, body roll, all that stuff. The anti-roll bars help with side to side. This helps with front to back. And a little bit of side to side. But you don't want to rely on these for side to side, on your springs for side to side. You want to rely on these for side to side. But yeah, this does do corner weight transfer as well. That's what this does. And I like, depending on the car, you want it softer, or stiffer. Softer can help you suck up bumps. Same with damping as well. But softer can help you suck up bumps, but it can help your car settle. Like once you initiate and you hit the gas and you're in drift, a softer spring can help your car settle a little bit. But if it's too soft, it can make it'll take forever to settle and it'll feel wonky. If it's too stiff, it's just going to be like sliding all over the place, you know? Damping, say a similar thing. This is, let's say you're going over a rumble strip, or in this section that we're in, you drive over a curb or grass. You want it if you have it soft, you're going to be able to drive straight over a curb, and you're not going to feel it, basically. If you have it stiff, you're going to suck up every single bump. And that goes for this. So the bump stiffness is how stiff that initial hit. So as soon as you hit the curb, that is your bump stiffness. Your rebound stiffness is how quickly your tire goes back to being, let's say, 6 inches. Your ride height 6 inches. You hit a curb, and it goes to 0. It goes to 0 inches. That's the bump. Your stiffness is how fast it recovers back to 6 inches, basically. Sometimes I have the front lower than the rear because if I'm drifting and I know I'm gonna hit curbs, like with the inner clip or something like that, I want to just drive through the curb. If I'm racing, it kind of varies. It kind of varies because sometimes I won't hit any apexes, like in street, like in like an online play. Sometimes you'll ride on sidewalks. You never know. So it all depends on how you're driving. Arrows is very self-explanatory. The brakes, I actually have this done wrong. I didn't even do it right. But my brakes, when I'm racing, I like to keep it 50-50 a little bit. As much as 50-50 as I can. And then turn it down to where, because I run with ABS off. I want to be able to go, my test is I drive 100 miles an hour in a straight line. And I hold the brakes full, like 100% on my controller, full brakes. I want the car to be able to stop as fast as possible, but without locking up the tires. So I turn this down until I can fully brake without locking up the tires in a straight line. Of course, when you turn, that changes and you'll lock up faster, but that's where you learn how to modulate your brake, like physically with your finger. And then differential, when it comes to differentials, for drift cars, you always want this 100. I know the drift one, it gives you 110 or 100 or 85 and 15 or whatever the fuck. You always want this 100. This simulates a welded diff, which is locked, and that infinitely makes it easier for you to slide. Like, for racing is different. This is good. Racing has its own things, especially for all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. It's way different. I don't even know. But for drifting, you always want this 100. Yes. Oh, I forgot to mention. Well, you're going to need to do some sort of racing to get money, right? And to progress in the story. This is going to help you. It's for everything, basically. For braking, for drifting. This, you want this forward a little bit, like 70% to the front, so that when you hit the brakes, it only activates the fronts for the most part, so that it doesn't slow your car. It doesn't slow your car down like normally. What it does is it slows the fronts down, which will slow your car, but will keep the back spinning so that you can get closer to people. It's like this is for like left foot braking and drifting. I have it to 50 right now. I might bring it up to like 60 just because I don't know. But yeah, this is very basic, very quick on how, like, well, this is not quick. It's been like 10 minutes. But yeah, that's how I set up this tune. And then for power wise, I've always said you want like I figured it out. The magic number in this game is 450. If you are plus or minus 450 horsepower, like you can go down to as 400 or up to 500. In that range between 400 and 500 is perfect for slow car tandem drifting. And then this is another key thing, which is in upgrades, not in like tuning, your tires. If you go too wide of a tire, let's say you have stock tires, which everybody that slow drift uses stock tires. Most people don't use drift tires unless there's a competition. Um, there are some drift competitions that you use sport tires and you make like a 900 horsepower car. But in these slow tandems, like you'll find lobbies from the K5 guys. So there's a guy he streams. His name is K5 Ash. His lobbies, same thing. Stock tires, 500 horsepower. There's another guy. His name is It's X Sarcasm. Um, his lobbies, stock tires, roughly 500 horsepower. All those people like that are drifting like this, stock tires, roughly 500 horsepower. That's what you want. For the tire width, you want, I would say no more than 245s on the back. If you go any wider, you're gonna be way faster than everybody. So that's like the main issue. If you go any wider on the rear, you're gonna be way faster than people. Save. I will. What is this one? I will overwrite this one. Save over. Then let me try your tune. Load. Search. Share code 157. Not 997 226. I do not see anything. Did I type it in wrong? 157 997 226. I typed it in right. I do not see your tune on here. What? The name? Oh. Oh, I was looking for the share code. Okay. Reset. Description. Nothing. Okay. What's your name in game again? Keep Laurent. Okay. No, hold. All right. Oh, this one. Oh wait, I should have looked at it. Fuck. All right. Hold on. Let me look at it real quick. So drift suspension, standard tires, handling. What is so different about this? I already see you don't have weight reduction. Do you have? Did you put all the upgrades for like the handling stuff? All right. I see stock brakes. Yeah, I can feel it. It feels it feels like it doesn't want to slide. Like I can it's not ass. It just needs to be refined. And I can tell the way this is tuned is the way you are driving, because I'm driving the exact same way. Like it it's very pushy. It in drift it wants to push you forward and go straight as much as possible. Did you put on anti-roll bars at all? Or you said it's very slow, or it's very soft. That's right. It doesn't feel bad. It just needs to be refined. So for the like I said, for the rear, your anti-roll bars you want like 25, 30, like whatever the middle one is. And then I had mine at like for the front at like 45. Camber, like I usually don't run 5, but if you run 5, good for you. The rear camber you don't want to be 0, but you also don't want it to be fucking 3, you know? I have my rear at 1 and it feels okay right there, but to each their own. If you feel like you want to go forward faster, like some people, I will say, some people do drift like this. Like this is how they set up their car on purpose. They say it feels better for them, and in competition, I bet you this car would be pretty good. Oh man, you don't tandem. You gotta start tandeming. That's where it gets fun. When you can get right up, right next to somebody, like when you can get right next to them and tap their door, and you can imagine like a train of people. You got like you're drifting and you look behind you and you see 7 people like all stacked up right next to each other. Oh, it's so much fun. It's exhilarating. It's funny because it also feels like one. It feels like your anti-roll bars are low. Like you could see it when I turn. Like when I turn, you could feel the body roll. But also, it does feel like the rebound is kind of stiff. I guess I don't know. Possibly. Well, yeah. See, everybody's goal is to drift and have fun. It's just that nobody really takes the time and effort to try and help other people join you in that fun properly. Um, I know not everybody is like that. Some people just don't care, and they don't want you. They just want to do their own thing and drift with the people that they know. But in my opinion, I want as many people drifting as possible. The more people we have, the better, because we can always have more trains. There's a bigger community, you know. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. It's just a different style of driving. I will say, I forgot to mention your gearing. Your gearing is also very important. Again, personal preference. If you like banging, I personally don't like to bang off a limiter because I feel like banging off a limiter slows my wheels down to where I don't feel consistent. When you bounce off a limiter like ba 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 ba, it like slows your wheels and then speeds them up, and it slows them and speeds them up, and it doesn't feel consistent. Doesn't feel smooth. Doesn't feel like you're in control, and it'll like start to slow the car down. I like the way I like to tune, and it's not the best way to tune. This is not the best way to tune, but this is how I found out that I can drift very well. I tried my best to get third gear, unless it's like a higher horsepower car. Sometimes it'll be fourth gear, will be my main gear. But for lower horsepower cars, I tried third gear, and I will try to get it so that third gear in drift full throttle, like in those turns, it will go up to red line and it'll basically stop just before red line while still being full throttle. So I can show you that here. So that this is second gear, third gear. If you watch the needle, it never bounces. It never does this. It goes here and holds. Of course, when you go faster, it'll start to bounce. But your goal is for it to like not bounce. Just get to somewhere and hold. That's how I've always tuned my cars. And I learned that from back in Horizon 1. The way you tune your cars in Horizon 1, I used to tune where it's bouncing off a limiter and it just always sucked. Somebody I copied somebody's tune where they told me put this specific order of parts on will make it do that, and I've never drifted better since. And I do it with all my cars. So like I'll show you. This is completely different car. This is a Mazda RX-7, 440 horsepower. Oh shit, my bad. Well, I can show you on this car. It's very similar. I say that, and it's probably not. It's very similar. So you want roughly here. So 25 for that car, 25, and then I would do like 45 to 50, and then mess around with it. See how well you like it. Turn it up, turn it down. You could try fucking Jurassic swings to see what happens. And let you know how it is. I wouldn't say it's the trend, but it's kind of the it's not the trend, it's not the meta, it's kind of the standard. You don't want it. That's how you're gonna feel better. Cause like I said, stiffer front will make the car understeer, and in drift, when the front of the car is understeering, it allows you to slide smoothly better. If you have a softer front anti-roll bar, you will have more control, but that more control will lead to more grip, and that will make you look very twitchy. It will like it'll look aggressive when you don't need to be. Like I'll show you this. This is like car. Where's the thing? I also put the 1J in here. Oh man, of course I hit the dirt. No, they're not. And to be honest, again, it's all personal preference. I'm not saying there's a right and wrong way to do anything. There's no right way to do anything. It's just my preference and how I know a lot of people. It's just kind of what I know in the community. For the people in the community, they lean more towards a certain type of build. So they lean more towards they want a stiffer front, slightly softer rear, so that allows them to have some grip but still be smooth. They want to be able to, you see these curbs right here? They want to be able to drive over those curbs and suck up bumps. So like something like this. Well, that's not a good explanation, but you know. They want to be able to drive around those things and suck it up. Your car is good for going forward in drift. A lot of people, like if you're in a drift competition, that would be good. I think this is a little different. Yeah. So this car is a little different. I have this very soft. I need to actually turn this down. I feel it. Yeah. Bring that up 1 point. I'll go back to the Chaser. Give me a second. Let me go back to the Chaser so I can show you the accurate one. I'm blind. Here it is. I'm actually kind of surprised at the way how stiff it actually is, but it feels good. This is how it feels. It feels good to me. if I mess with it, I will update the tunes. So if you ever use my tune again, you can always update it, and it'll work. Diff 100, like I said. Springs, I have them sort of soft side and a little bit up. Anti-roll bars are here. Alignment is this. Also with the camber, the less camber you have. So if you, there's a good video to watch from this guy. Let me. This guy, this video, specifically this video. Why the camber drift alignments explained. This is a 9-year-old video, and it is the best video for learning how to do a drift alignment. Since you added me, I will go to Discord. That's a good video. Yeah. Oh, I went down the wrong way. So much for not paying attention, you know? This car, you really don't need to. Sometimes you do. My goal, I try not to. Yeah. Like here, I will clutch in for, obviously. Like right here, I know I'm really low in the RPMs. But I know that the car can gas out of it. And yeah, I keep my gearing so that I just need to stay in third gear the whole time. Also, you see how the car is reacting to bumps? That's what I like. I like it so that the car, it'll react to the bump very little. Like, it'll drive over the bumps mid-drift. Like, they're not even there almost. Like, that's that corner. And I would say that goes the same in real life. We add more power to our cars so that we can drift faster and smoother, you know? In real life, you're only really clutch kicking because you have less power. If you're needing to clutch kick, it's because let's say you're in like a stock 240. That's why you're clutch kicking so much, because you don't have the power to keep the drift. You know, once you get to a point where you have enough power to hold the drift, you really don't need to clutch kick. Like FD drivers, they're not clutch kicking unless they really need it, you know? Like, Also, here's a good philosophy as well. If you want to practice drifting with your with like the back end instead of drifting with the front, what you want to try and do, think of everything as like an outer zone, and you want to fill the outer zone. You know, that forces you to think about their back tires and where they're going. Because if you have a tune where it's pushing you forward, you're not going to be able to push in. You're not going to be able to reach. You know. No, you're not. You're drifting perfectly fine. You can't call yourself shit because you've already drifted pretty good. I would say you had like a knowledge epiphany. You had like you unlocked some new knowledge that you didn't have before, and now it feels so much better. Also, like I do not claim to be the best. I just have done this for a decent amount of time to know what I like and how I like it to feel. Do you want to go ahead? See, like I promise, I still make mistakes. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Ah, I fucked it up. Whoops. Also, I don't know how you feel about the toe out. I found out about toe out on my own. This was back in Horizon 4. So I drifted a lot in my order of like gaming. I drifted Horizon 1 the most. And I basically drifted Horizon 1 till it was dead. Then I hopped on Horizon 4. I did play 2. I played a lot of 2, but I didn't have that many friends playing, and I also kind of got late to the party. 3, I got it way after, and I just never played 3 like I did 4 and 5. When I got 4, I started drifting, and Fortune Island, that mountain. I had this Corvette, and I would drift the Corvette. It was the C7. That was my favorite drift car. It still is. It's one of my favorite drift cars. I always copy that same tune. What is it? I could never link that Fortune Island because I would always like go to initiate a drift and I'd spin out. So I just tried it and I put the toe to like 2.5. I put it like massive, like some crazy shit. Here, I'll go over here, right here. Um, when I put it over there, and I go to initiate and do that same drift that I kept spinning out on, I could catch it and I didn't spin out. Like it would save you. To toe out really like saves you, and it allows you to get tighter turns. If you're doing a race, having toe out allows you to turn in faster, and that your car will like want to go into the turn. You know. So I figured that shit out on my own too, and then I just adjust it to where it feels good. You want to initiate right here. Kind of do a wall drag. I like to do this. A little wall drag. That sets you up so perfectly. Oh, sorry. Keep it going. You're good. Don't worry about me. Oh, close one. Good though. Oh, went the wrong way. Oh, sorry. Stalled out. You try and follow. You're gonna come here. Handbrake. Hell yeah. Oh shit, my bad. But yeah, I'm glad that you feel better. I'm glad I can help you. You're evolving. Call me the fucking drift doctor. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. Go for it, bro. And this, I have plenty of other tunes if you want to try. So like, I need to make more and I need to upload more. I have more. I have this one. I have the S15 tune. I think I have another S15 tune. Oh, it's the same one with the origin kit that's really ugly that I don't like, but my friend likes it. But yeah, I have this grassroots tune. Let me upload some more. Let me go to Nissan. That's already there. That's the other one. I need to make an S13 tune. Game? What? Wider usually helps. Like I said earlier, whenever you're drifting, try to where you're going. Try to visualize clipping points. That can help you, because then it gives you a mental thing to follow. Like whenever I'm going through like these sections, my goal is to follow the clipping points. I would say the starting clipping point is you want to like drag this with your back bumper, and then you maybe put 2 tires over this line, and then you want to do 2 tires over this line, transition before the arrow, 2 tires over this line, or the whole car over this line, whole car behind the arrow, 2 tires over this line, transition, you know. Try to give yourself a mental direction. Like, I want 2 tires over here, maybe 3. I want to get close to this and then let go. 2 tires over here. 2 tires over here. Tap this. Clutch KIC? On what, like YouTube? TikTok. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I stream on TikTok. I don't really use TikTok that much.
What do you do? I don't get any bitch in this mob. What do you do?
User clutch kick. There's so many, bro. There's actually so many.
This is the how to drift, you know?
Users, clutch and kick OCE, clutch kicks, or clutch underscore kicks, clutch kick X live, clutch and kick, clutch.click.mafia, you know. There's so many. Kool-Aid wings. Okay. FYP Kool-Aid. Yep. CarX. Yep. CarX. Forza FH4 lobbies. On Horizon 6. Yep. Yeah, these are the lobbies that I'm always in. I'm always in lobbies like these. Where you're like tandeming with a lot of people. Also, he is on, I'm like 90% sure he's on a steering wheel, by the way. And if he's not, he's just really good at rolling. Also, he's probably good at rolling. So there's a thing, and I do this as well. I'm just not that good. It's called stick rolling, where you're mid drift and you're like slowly moving your thumbstick. So you're not like, so you know most people are like this. They're twitchy. Stick rolling, you're kind of like this. You're very smooth. So he's very good at that. Also, here's a weird thing. His camera, the way he drives like Horizon 3 and 4. So before Horizon 5, so Horizon 4, Horizon 3, Horizon 2, Horizon 1, there was no such thing as a drift cam. He has his camera like that. So he has the drift camera off. I have it on. So you see how the car is diagonal in my camera? He would be like this. Like, he would be drifting like this. Like that. It's going to look different. But that, it's personal preference as well. Oh, if you manually, just turn it off. Go here. You're going to go to HUD and gameplay. Go down to drift cam. Turn it off. Or only cockpit as well. That's good that they added the only chase or only cockpit. But yeah, if I turn it off, I'll show you here. When you turn it off, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to feel so weird. It feels like a gap cam, you know? Oh. Well, I think you can tune that out in here as well. I think you can turn on, like, camera stiffness or something. Where is it at? Where it used to be. Not here. Camera view. Where would it be? Would it be here? I don't remember. But I know there used to be a thing where you could deal with it. Where you could stiffen up the camera. Video? Oh, right here. No. Never mind. This is the FOV stuff. I guess you can't do it anymore. Yeah. But, yeah. That's what this looks like. To me, I got used to drifting like this because this is how you had to drift back in the day. But I don't know why. I tried drift cam once, and I didn't like it when it first came out. It felt so awkward. Then I started using it more, and I'm like, oh wait, I feel like I can see where my car, the direction my car is going, versus what my car is looking at. You know what I mean? So like with drift cam off, like you'd be looking over here, versus here with this, I'm looking at where my car is going. So like my eyes are like right here. Like if I'm drifting, my eyes are right here, or like right here. Versus here, my eyes are gonna be over here. You know, when you're drifting like this, so your eyes are over here, because you're looking where you're going. I just feel like that's made it so much easier, because you don't really need to move your eyeballs. And that especially helps in tandem when you need to pay attention to the car that's right in front of you. So when you're in drift like this, and the car's right in front of you, it's right here, you know, versus like right here. I guess you can see more of the car, but it's still, I feel like this, because you're moving this direction, you can control your movement forward and back this way a lot better. Personal preference, but I have my reasons, I guess. I'm not saying it's better as well. I'm just saying. Um. Also, I realize I think if I ever do a drift car, it's got to be either an inline six or maybe a V8, maybe, because inline six feels so good. The SR, it feels so torquey and weird, and I don't like the way it sounds. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, all the inline sixes sound good and they feel good. They feel super smooth. Like here's the R33 from the pass or from the playlist. But yeah, I'm glad I can help you. I'm very glad I can help you make your car feel better. I hope all the tips I gave you today will translate to other cars as well. Oh shit! Sorry. I need to fix this car because I know this tune feels weird. See, right here, I remember I was testing some stuff. I don't want. It's not that you knew nothing. It's just everybody learns at a different rate. Not everybody knows everything, bro. I still don't know everything. I compete in. I compete competitively in this. I was competing in. So there's a thing called Forza Drift events, called FDE. Um, last year on Horizon 5. What is it? Forza Drift events. Forza Drift events. Uh, we literally used to do competitions, like proper competitions. Where was the one that I was in? Where's the live? Basically, imagine that. I was in this one, Power Park. All right, so here is. This is me. I'm in a Corvette.
Taking on Issa Knight, representing team
Here, hold on. You want to watch this shit?
Of course, we have Eco on the right side in the lead, and Issa Knight in the chase.
This is an event lab track, by the way.
A little bit of a rolling start there. You see strategy already coming out. A little bit of distance being made up between these two drivers. That Corvette in the lead, obviously a stick driver. I'm not sure if Issa Knight is a roller or a wheel driver. From that smooth slide, I'm going to go ahead and say that's a wheel driver, but consistent slides from both drivers here. No wall contact, just a beautiful run. That proximity, not really opening up too wide, but not able to close the gap too much. However, when you're going against a Let's go ahead and take the keys to victory while I go back. Let's when you're going against a controller driver who's using the flicking stick method, you kind of you want to be on the door.
This is memories.
That's the name of the game, but I don't know. It's kind of a risk when you have a lead driver kind of wiggling like that. I feel like when you have the controller player in the chase, it's not as bad. But we'll see what happens here with Issa Knight now in the lead and Eco in the chase.
It's fun, bro. It's fun. It's competition. This was back when
We'll see if
I didn't realize.
manages speed as well.
I only found this out like
Issa Knight did.
late 2024.
Issa Knight with a tiny bit of wall contact there, but nothing to scoff at. Looks like we have a little bit of a speed difference going through OZ4, but Eco making up that distance pretty quickly. Slowing down quite a bit here. Some contact from the Corvette. You can hear it.
They said I tapped him. He spun out in front of me.
Sure how the judges are going to rule that one.
And then I remember.
Glad I don't got much contact.
I remember I won that. If I remember. Yeah, I won that one.
Judge advance into the top 16. Issa Knight put up a great team decade. Elf in season 5.
Where is my next run? I don't even remember. These guys are so good in this. Like here's a good run. Let me see if I can show you a good run.
Not really
This guy Baz
knowledge, baby. So if
is
you're
nuts.
interested in getting some of that knowledge, hit him up. I've learned something.
He's a controller driver as well.
Now JDM Hawaiian DK has a much slower build, and that's going to cause a bit more slowdown than Baz was prepared for, but it looks like Baz is doing an incredible job here at making up for that little bit of wall contact early on. There was a spoiler from that S15 left on the track. Hawaiian DK is really putting in his all, but there might be a little bit of oversteer there, maybe corrected by Baz. I'm going to go ahead.
Baz is nuts. Baz is nuts. There's what's it called? There's another guy. His name is Yoda, Crazy Yoda. I don't know where he's at in this comp, but is this the second run? Oh yes, this is my second run. Where I got absolutely scammed here, in my opinion. So, on the track, I wish I could go back to show you the track. There's a part in the track, right here. So this turn is the outer zone, and then it's the outer clip right here. We were told specifically not to handbrake here. We were told to keep our momentum and drift through this. No handbrake. The guy in front of me, he is very good. I'm not saying he's bad. He's very good. But every time we got, I was driving behind him. He got to that spot and he pulled the handbrake and messed me up.
Gotta get those there. Top team out.
Here you go.
Now, Team Masters has so much steez. Easily one of the smoothest drivers on the course this weekend. Hats off to its ego for maintaining this proximity, not bashing into the lead driver. You see a lot of controller players in the chase trying to get onto the pocket, but end up kind of repeatedly bashing the lead driver. No such thing happening here. It's Eco with a respectable amount of distance away from the lead driver, putting up as much angle, but it's difficult to match your at Team Master.
He's very good.
Start technique here.
Like I said, I just feel like I got scammed in this event.
Make sure we get a good consistent horn for these drivers. It's Eco in the lead and Team Masters in the chase. Now will Team Masters be able to utilize that left foot braking without oversteering this Mustang, all that power and torque? Hopefully doesn't send them inward, but the Corvette with its Eco doing a great job through OZ4 so far. Nice and wide on the exit of OZ4 and a smooth slide through 5 and 6. A great run from It's Eco. Holy cow, hitting above his weight class, putting up a good fight against Team.
Nah, I'm a big guy. But they gave it to him because of distance, like our proximity. They gave it to that guy because of proximity, even though he handbraked hella hard every single time in that one spot and it messed me up when we were told specifically not to. And I mentioned that after, and they're like, it was okay. We didn't really enforce it. I'm like, what? And didn't enforce it? You literally told us not to. This car feels like I'm just like, I'm not sliding it. Oh, that's why. The fuck? Was I making a race car? Oh, I was. Whoops. That makes a lot of sense now. I was like, why is this car not driving right? And it has sport tires too. That makes a lot more sense, by the way. I can't believe I messed that up. This is my attempt at recreating my Corvette. And I have this tune up as well. This is the Horizon FH4 and FH5 Corvette. The Corvettes throughout the years have gotten less and less horsepower. Like, I think I had 1,005 horsepower and a different number of torque, a different number of weight. Last year, or last time in Horizon 5, I think I had 997 horsepower and a different number of torque. And then now it's 992 and it's heavier. I think last year it was 2,700 pounds or something like that. Maybe I'm trolling, but this is how I set it up. And I set this up with race tires, the semi-slicks. So this is my semi-slick, high horsepower, like fast drift car. This is the same car, same exact car, but I put, I raised the suspension up and I put rally tires on it. So I could do the dirt drift zones. These cars are identical, except one has rally tires, one has race tires. What else? Oh, last year in the FDE scene, the second, like later in the year, we used a lot of people used this car a lot. It was very good. It came with sport tires. It had high horsepower, good balance. You can get it fairly light, decently light, but still have a big meaty tire for grip. That this was a dominant car. The S15 was very good in low horsepower car, like in grassroots. This is what we call. So we go grassroots. Then it's like high horsepower grassroots / pro-am. So grassroots is anything below 500 horsepower and stock tires. Depending on who you drive with, it's stock or streets max. But it's usually stock tires. Then high horsepower grassroots is anywhere between 500 and 800 horsepower. And then you would then bump up to sport tires. Everybody needs to use sport tires, and there's a different sizing there. And then there's pro. The pro FDE Pro, or FDE spec is what we called it, is anywhere you could have anywhere between 500 horsepower and 1100 horsepower, plus or minus 5. So you could have 495 or 105 or 110 and 490, something like that. Plus or minus 5, plus or minus 10. And then each weight class had a specific size. So if you were 3,000 pounds, you could use a size 315 tire. If you were 20, and it would go up and down one from there. So if you go down to, if you're 2,900 pounds, you could use a 305. If you're 28, you use a 295. There was so you saw the track that we were on here, on this. Where is it at? On this. This is just it's called an event lab track. Imagine the estate. You know how people now have, like, you can customize your estate and copy other people's estates. This is basically that. They would make a map, and then they would put the share code, and then you type in the share code and you can go to that map. And what I would do is I would just load it up by myself with the car that I was planning on using, and tune it that way. I imagine there's going to be one in the future. Or there's going to be comps in the future, but right now I have no idea. There definitely will be competition in the future. And I can send you the discords for those as well. And then there's also another thing. I know you're into drifting. It's the same thing. Imagine the same thing, but for racing. It's called, there's a Discord called The Lodge, where they every like month or two they do a GT style race. They have their own set car list that you can use. They have their own set tunes and stuff like that. Or no, yeah. It's like, imagine they tell you can use a car, like use a Ferrari 488, and they give you a parts list that you have to use, and it has to match the same number, it has to match the same weight, horsepower, torque, all that stuff. Everything has to match. But it allows you to freely tune your car, like your camber and stuff like that. They do that, and then there's another one called HRTC. Or HRTT, I think it like that. HRTT. Am I lagging? HRTT Forza. What is it? HRTT, HRTC? HRTC? HRTCC. Forza Horizon 5. I know I'm not trolling. I just don't remember what it's called. But there is a Discord that's called, I'm like 90% sure it's called HRTCC, something like that. Horizon Racing Touring Car Championship. And what they would do is they'd make racetracks like the other one. They would make racetracks, and in those racetracks you would go against everybody else, and like spec cars and stuff like that, all like that. So Horizon Touring Car Racing. I forget. I'm surprised that there's like no videos about it. I'm genuinely surprised there's no videos of somebody in a race. None of these people are. Anyway, you could find it a lot. Like, the way I found them was through Twitch. Like, I type in, if you go through the Horizon 5 game, and look at all those people. There were some days they were doing drifting or racing. Ionic 5. I need a 240. That's what I need. Well, I'm not going to drive this car right now. Because I just ruined it. I need to fix that. Oh, I made this a car like a high horsepower drift car. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need it. It's okay. I can wait. I promise I'm not going to be fast enough to snipe it. Somebody's going to buy it. And I don't have enough money to pay it off. I don't have 20 million yet. This is another high horsepower car. This is actually a replica of one of my FDE cars that I never got to use. $250K. I wonder if other people are selling it. If somebody's on this one. Auction house. Search auctions. Let's just see. I don't need you to do it. I just want to see. What would it be? 240, 240, 240. There it is. Let's see if somebody has it up here. Nope. I know. That's why I'm like, man. Oh shit. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. I kind of backed out by accident. All right, let me go back. Auction house, search auctions. All right. Did I get it? I think I got one of them. Nope. Oh. This is why I like auto bid. I don't use the auction house like that. It's okay, bro. I'll be okay. What was I gonna do? I don't even know what I was actually gonna do. Oh man. I only see the one. That's crazy. All right. Oh shit. Really? I just ruined my chances. Now if and then turn off moving backgrounds. That might be smart. I'll deal with it later. I don't want you to waste all of your 240s, you know? Visual off. It's okay, bro. I know eventually I'm gonna get one. So I'm not worried about not having one. And once everybody gets one, and then they become more available, it'll be all right. I'm eventually gonna have like 2 or 3 of my own. I'm not like hurting for it. My favorite car is the Chaser right now. That and this RX-7. Those are my 2 favorite cars right now. But I don't know if you're down. But I'm thinking about doing some of the actual stuff that I need to finish. Because I need to get, what was it, Ferrari? Yes, it was Ferrari. I need to, how do I remove the group root? There you go. Where does this start? Right there? Okay, so I need to go from like back here. Oh yeah, I believe it. Trust me, I already know. You could probably hang with some of the other people as well, because there's people that, some people just suck. I'm not gonna lie. They can't get it. You already got it. You already know. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how to drift. Just even from your tune, you know how to drift. It's just, it just needs refinement. That's what we're gonna call it. We're not calling it, you suck or whatever. We're calling it refinement. And I'll send you, I'll send you more discords too. I have a lot of discords with other people that are better than me at drifting, and they're very good resources to get knowledge from. Oh wait, I'm not done. I'm not done with this car. I need to keep doing the speed zones that I haven't done. Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I need, where is it at? Did I do this one? 2-star. Oh, 1,000 feet. 1,100. Hit that already. Oh, right here. Yes, sir. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you for stopping by. Make sure to follow my Twitch, follow my YouTube. If you go to my Twitch, everything should be linked there. You know, I'm just trying to, I'm like everybody, I'm trying to get bigger, but start small, you know. I'm gonna make my new name the Drift Doctor. Put that, try to help people make better tunes. W. Got that done. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And make this bit a little bit. Ugh. Who is it? That Chris Brown? What the? Holy shit. Actually, oh, what is that set to? 150? I bet. I need to be up here. Ah, ah, ah. What the fuck? That's not what I expected. Here, What's a good drag car? That's not like an over like meta car. You know what? I'm gonna make this. Damn, that sounds sick. Oh, bet.
When using a hi Echo.
Here.
When using a controller, the game just misreads my input and thinks that I have the clutch enabled all the time. So to fix
Hey,
it,
yo.
I alt tab again, hold clutch, tab back in, and then release clutch, and it fixes itself.
Do you know that
Okay.
your camera's on?
Yes.
Okay.
It did look a lot better, but I've currently irradiated it. I've currently. Like, can I turn this on?
Also,
Irradiated, as you can see.
I'm gonna let you know I am streaming.
Oh yeah, that's all good.
All right.
I did
Here.
stream for a bit myself.
Hi. You can wave.
Stopped, unfortunately. So I know what you mean. Jesus. I'm driving around the Furai and getting my collection journal progress up. Steps to 100%. Because that's what I did with FH6. I 100%ed all the road races and dirt races.
My
races,
FH6.
and I think all the
Oh, wait.
cross-country races, and then I was like, yeah, this game is dog shit. I'm not playing this game. Have you seen the amount of detail in the damn Furai? I'm actually blown away by how much detail they were able to get into this car through only photographs, because they physically couldn't scan it.
Well, they did have like a lot of videos of it too, like before it burned.
Oh, for sure. And likely a lot of data from Mazda themselves, like such as blueprints, to help. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still just like, holy fuck. The fact they recognize that every single one of the holes in the top of the vent here is a rotor. Not just a hole shape, a rotor shape. I'm like, holy fuck. All the wiring on the inside of the engine bay, the welding marks on the exhaust. Really good shit.
Wow, even making this all-wheel drive does nothing. That's kind of crazy. I'm trying to make a drag build out of the Dodge Dart,
Okay.
and it's topping out at S1 768 with a swap motor.
Which motor did you put in it?
That's about the level that my Supra's at. My Supra's
The
at
V8
S1S,
DSC.
ooh, the dual supercharged.
Yeah.
And that's
And it's still only 1,000 horsepower and 768 S1.
Dang.
gotcha.
What I might do, wait, can I? No, I can't because it's supercharged.
Oh, you're gonna put a turbo in it?
I might swap to the V10 and turbo it.
Ooh. That'd be a pretty absurd build, but it would fit a Dodge.
I gotta change the hood now because I have the blower hood.
Ah, what do you mean? Just throw a blower on a Viper motor, you'll be fine.
I mean, that's been done. It's just a twin turbo sound.
I was kidding. It's been done.
Of course.
Fuck.
Twin turbo Viper, supercharger Viper,
Insane.
everything.
Hey, I'm aware of the other two, but goddamn. I don't know why, I just didn't think blower was in the cards. Always associated with 60s, 70s V8s.
Australia.
That sounds about right. I do know about the off-road Viper. The guy who actually off-roads his first gen.
Crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely insane.
Bro, this dark horse this drag dark horse that I saw makes a better drift score than a freaking drag car.
So back when I used to do like Formula Drift competitions on Horizon 5, the Dark Horse is actually like the one of the most viable options. Unironically,
Because
It-
this tune,
because it has very good power. It puts down the power very well. You can get it to a decent weight and still have a fat tire on it. and it just handles the best out of everything.
It just wants to wheel spin.
All right, with the V10, what the fuck? With the V10, I have now made it to 797. What if I took off the wing? 796? 792?
The Yaris be a good shout for a drag car? Hmm.
It
Not
is
sure.
it is all-wheel drive. It would probably be decent leaning on good, I'd say. Possibly great. This is true.
What? I'm so good. I have a glitch. I guess this is a glitch right now.
Okay.
I every time I go into tuning, it shows me the default Forza Horizon background.
There's a white monster livery for the Furai. I am installing this to taunt here.
W White Monster.
True. Personally, I think White Monster is mid, but it's the gateway to a bunch of other flavors that are my favorites, like guava and rosa. R.I.P.
For the
Ooh.
monster,
Ooh, I like that.
Pipeline Punch is okay. Pipeline Punch is pretty
I
good.
quite like Pipeline. Papillon, I think, is my favorite of all the punches, but for you guys, it's not called Papillon, it's called Monarch, I think.
No idea.
I don't think I've had
It's
that.
really good.
Like Blue Hawaiian. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, Ultra Hawaiian Blue is good. I did try that recently. Ultra Guava, Ultra Vice Guava is my favorite of all time right now. Absolutely adore Ultra Vice Guava. I pick it up any chance I get. Peach, I think, is mid, leaning on bad. Strawberry Dreams is mid.
Yep.
Trans women love Strawberry Dreams, and I don't fucking get it. Just because it's pink doesn't mean it's good.
It's
Rose
not.
Gold is pink
It
and
is
good.
not good.
Strawberry Dreams is pink and dog shit. Or I shouldn't say dog shit. It's mid. It's better than Peach. Green is decent. Purple I quite like, but I think it's a little bit too sweet. Orange just tastes like an orange soda, and I really hate energy drinks that are just copies of normal sodas and non-energy drinks. So that's a no-go for me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's just a personal thing. Like, if I don't need the caffeine, just because of ADHD, I don't feel the effects of caffeine really. So when I drink energy drinks, I drink flavors, not for the actual caffeine. And a lot of stuff like that has flavors at all, let alone sugar-free sodas. Manage garages. I'm gonna load Batman Cave. Actually, which one should I load? Huh.
I'm gonna try turning one of the buggies into a drag car. Wanna see what it do.
This is going to be a lot less blue than the photos.
It's electric? Seriously? What?
What is?
The buggy.
Hmm.
Is the old one also electric?
Which one? Are you talking about the Myers Manx?
Uh-huh.
No, the old one is not electric.
Yeah,
Let's go.
it is.
This car kind of just blows off the tires. What?
Ooh, weight reduction.
Oh, it's so curvy.
Ooh, it does wheelies. Let's go.
Nice. I just makes it a classic wheelie car. I know that back in FH4 was big.
You said what about wheelies?
Myers makes wheelie tune FH4.
Oh yeah.
Do you recall?
That's the thing. This thing doesn't have any tune. It's just upgrades right now.
The tunes make it even more insane.
I'm gonna buy the other one.
I guess I gotta make this car all-wheel drive.
Welcome back.
Howdy. Currently waiting in line.
For what?
First
Food.
food.
For food?
Food. Yeah.
I see.
What kind of food we talking?
Mexican food.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fair.
I am in New Mexico.
It's true.
eh.
It sucks that there's like no good fucking Mexican restaurants near me. 'Cause everything I've had is just mid, and I know it's good. I've been to this. There's this one specific taco place that's really fucking good, but it's like in this weird area that I never fucking go to. And I adore that place, but every other time I've had it, it's just been my mom bringing me to some mid-ass place, and I'm like, kind of ass.
There's this there's oh, of course my brain's failing me. This food truck that's on this barren street that barely anyone crosses through, or at least stops on the way through. that's right next to a distribute the places that sell weed. I forget what their
A dispo?
Dispensary.
but they sell Texas brisket and barbecue.
Ooh.
Ooh, that
It's the
sounds good.
best in town.
I guess this car kind of sucks for rear-wheel drive drag racing.
What the fuck? That's how you get the F40?
What?
You have to customize each of your garages once.
Damn.
That's it. And then you get an F40.
Oh,
Nice.
hey Indy, did CC show you?
What?
They got top 14 in the world.
Yes, they did send me that. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, did they do something again?
Yeah, they got top 14 in the world on a time trial and top 4 in the US by driving the Mazda Furai.
On which track?
The legend track.
The Legend Island time trial.
When I heard like, well, there was another game that Sierra was playing. It was sometime last year or the beginning of last year, where she was working on just getting this down, and I think she got like 4th in the world or something like that.
What the fuck?
You'll have to ask her. It was something impressive.
Got you.
But this isn't the first time that she's gone high in a racing leaderboard.
Yeah, no, I'm aware that they're quite fast. I'm aware that they're quite fast. Good shit. I am faster than them in Motorfest, which is intriguing, and I'm faster than them in the lower classes. But I know for a fact I'm slower than them in the faster classes.
Yeah, I have my all-wheel drive bias to 67%.
Yeah.
Purely because it feels the best.
It does, actually. Most of my cars are
2/3.
Okay, now let's see quick tricks to get this thing lower than usual.
What are you making?
I am just stancing an Audi for the fuck of it to see if I still have my...
Okay. The gas one's even better than the electric.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, is there El Camino in this game?
I got no clue.
Damn.
I think there might be one.
So I gotta do some bullshit.
I do find it really funny that currently New Mexico in the United States is just known for being the place where Breaking Bad takes place,
Yeah. No, and the aliens.
and Roswell. That's fair.
Aliens
Uh,
get shot there?
there is a big
It was a
piece
massive
that
conspiracy.
the CIA fed into this conspiracy theory that a UFO crash landed in Roswell, which
And there's a
was
lot of
most
UFO
likely
sightings.
a piece of military tech, but the CIA fed into the idea that it was an alien. Uh,
Yeah. That sounds like the
uh,
CIA, to be fair.
There's also a lot of like air quotes UFO sightings there.
Yeah.
yeah, and stuff like that. And also we're known as being the place where Breaking Bad is, which 10 years ago, it was aliens and the atomic bomb.
And now it's just
And now it's cooking meth.
yeah, now you guys cook
Yeah, there's the El Camino in the game.
Oh, bet. I'm about to make mullet.
Huh?
Somebody doesn't watch Cletus.
I
Damn.
have not either.
Cletus McFarland, bro. Or his other El Camino Lumberjack?
That looks like I just broke the shocks. That's the thing. When Sierra was customizing the M5, I'm so used to seeing fucked up 5 series of the fucking E60 gen that when they put race rings on it, I was just like, that just looks like a normal 5 series with fucked up strings. It's the first thing I shot. The shot swings. The shot airs.
Apparently, the Monte Carlos got the record for the fastest drag time on one of the drag strips. Yeah.
It doesn't handle like absolute dog ass.
Is that a diesel?
No. Does sound like it though. Pretty sure it's not a diesel. I know that the S6 had a diesel option. The S3 very famously had a diesel option. But the RS6
But that's an. Wait. That's the RS6? I'm so used to the wagon.
yeah, the RS6 Avant. Chance to pick up a
Right, it looks like food is coming out, so I'll end the call.
Peace out. Enjoy food.
pretty understandable.
I don't think Sierra will like this leaderboard. The drag strip.
It's downloading.
Ugh. Dang. I just sent a photo to the group chat.
Gotcha. Sierra's not in the group chat though. They had left because we have the server now.
No, I mean, I'll send it to the server.
Yeah, the
I know.
server. Oh my god. The Israeli reliant.
Oh, I finally loaded? Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, where?
for D class, yeah.
I'm looking. Oh wow.
He is Rayleigh's super fan. Jesus. Fascinating.
That's a kilometer. That's a half mile. This is the quarter mile.
Oh, there it is. How often does the leaderboard reset for the drag?
I think it's
Alright. Okay, I finally understand why there's a lot of H6 right now that's on the leaderboard for S2 on the drag strips.
Oh yeah, top speed car and all.
They're fast. Just like real life.
I'll say though, they're definitely faster in game than they are in real life.
I don't know, bro. There's some fast 88.6s out there. It's like 6 second quarters.
Pretty sure there are some Civics that surpass speed, or Fiats or other front-wheel drive.
Front wheel drive is unfortunately slept on in the drag racing world.
It is.
It is, yeah, 100%.
Because there used to be like a pro front wheel drive class, but they don't do it anymore. Like people used to put V8s in a Honda Civic.
Surprisingly, they're pretty big in me and Sierra's area.
Well, you're in New Jersey.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. They like Hondas. I'm Puerto Rican myself. I would know.
Real as fuck.
Generally, yeah, within this tri-state area, it's the GTR and the Civics.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be trash for the drag but wow, this
Which
guy
part?
just passed me. His gamer tag is I'm only 3 inches.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, that's me. Christ.
All right, Rally Tires. I'm gonna need you to hook up for me.
What class are you doing this dragon?
I just driving random cars. This is my fastest car is this Koenigsegg with Rally Tires. Hopefully it hooks up.
Yes. speaking of Koenigsegg's, I want to buy that Chimera.
It did not hook up the way I wanted it. Everybody else is faster. Fuck you. Oh my, what's his name? Drathful? Draftful, Neat Door, and fucking Bowie Knife.
Oh, Bowie knife.
Bowie Knife, fuck. Actually, Bowie Knife was... And fucking Hokey Hoshi. Always. Well, I couldn't get that done. I am, unfortunately, I am being summoned to a different Discord at the moment. I'm getting spammed by my other friends.
Alright.
So, I will talk to you all later.